There's a huge anticipation growing for your new album, which is the first one that's going to be released in 10 years. How's it coming along?
Sound good. We got about, I'd say now about up to about 7 or 8 songs, and we're taking our time and just trying to write a good record, And it, the older we are, busier everybody is, so conflicting schedules, and people have jobs and stuff like that too. So we practice when we can, and write as often as possible. But it's starting to really come together, and we're really excited about it.
When do you think you'll be able to start recording and get it released?
We're setting like for a band like us, we got to set like a date, or it won't happen. So we pretty much said by the end of September we want to have this entire thing recorded and artwork and everything done. So that gives us about 3 or 4 months.
That's
So,
not terribly long away. Well, that's not terribly long away at all.
No.
Well, recently you've
Waited 10 years, I can wait a few more minutes.
mhm. Recently you've been playing some shows on the East and West Coast and a few in Europe. How did they turn out?
Actually, we played more shows in Europe than we did on the East and West Coast. We did like 23 shows in Europe,
Wow.
and it was amazing. I mean, we hadn't been over there in 10 years, so like it was like almost like a whole new generation of kids, that were into eyehategod, because we'd see people ranging from our age to like 18, 19-year-old kids. And, it was really cool. We got a chance to play Road Burn with a bunch of cool bands, and the shows on the East and West Coast were amazing as well. And same case scenario, we hadn't really been out there for about 10 years, so it was really cool.
Did anything crazy happen?
Always. Yeah. Oh, well, I mean, just, shows got crazy. We played that boat show in New York, and they oversold the show or something. Boat took off, and we started to play, and we just got mobbed. There's videos of it on YouTube, and we had to stop playing, and all these security guards, and it was just a crazy show.
As long as the boat didn't sink, I guess.
Yeah, right. Huh? No Titanic.
And very soon you're going to be going on a proper tour for about a month. Do you expect a really good turnout considering you haven't been to those places in a long time?
Yeah, I hope so. Hopefully, like we did on the East Coast and West Coast, just we don't have a new record out or anything like that. It's just basically going on the fact that we still exist. So we're hoping for good shows. We're doing 2 nights in Chicago, and we're going to do, on the first night, we're going to do the first record, In the Name of Suffering. On the second night, we're going to do Takes Me for Pain and other songs as well. But we just did that in Austin a couple weeks ago, and it really went good.
It was the night before Warbeast played in Fort Worth, I think.
Right. At their release party.
Mm-hmm. Do you expect to tour more after the album is released?
Oh, of course. Of course, that's when we'll really, get busy. So just right now, just kind of, like I said, there's a whole generation gap. There's a whole new generation of kids that have gotten into the band that have never had an opportunity to see us live. So kind of what we're doing right now, and getting back together as a band, as one, riding in the van together, listening to the music together, trying to all get on the same page and everything, which will do nothing but help out with writing, So this tour is kind of just for us to go out and have a good time and get our wits back,
Yeah, and I guess you've been using New Orleans as a practice ground for that since you've been playing a few shows the last few years.
Yeah, we have a jam room up at Fountain Blue. It's where everybody jams at. I had a jam room up there forever, so.
That's cool. I've been there a few times.
Yeah, we got it all set up for recording and everything like that, so
Well, you've been touring quite a bit without I Hate God, playing drums in Down. How is an I Hate God show different than a Down show?
Well, I get to stand up. One thing. uh, it 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 getting to be not much of a different vibe. I mean, I Hate God tends to drum more of like a I Hate God type crowd. People that have been into it, or people that are interested, or whatever. And Down seems to draw like the whole lot. So it it's fun. I love playing in Down. I love what we do, and and I love I Hate God as well. So the opportunity to be able to tour as much as I get to do, I feel very blessed.
Mm-hmm. And you said that with I Hate God, y'all have to go around in a van instead of a nice big tour bus that I guess Down would have.
Yeah, well, I mean, Down we have so many people we can't sit in a van, so we have to get bus. But I don't I don't mind the van thing at all. It's
Mm-hmm.
actually get to see more.
Because the walls aren't closed in.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, not only are you busy with I Hate God and Down, you also have the Mystic Crew of Clearlight. And one of the songs from the album you released with them was on the Housecore Records compilation that was released this year. Are you going to do anything else with that band?
Oh, I hope so. Our keyboard player drives tour buses now, Ross. So he's pretty busy with that and everybody else. And we've talked about it. We're gonna re-release the Clearlight album on Housecore because it wasn't really released correctly, and when it first came out. So with some extra stuff and some added new, like not really new stuff, some different recordings and stuff. So looking forward to that. Finally getting it back out to where, cause I think Clearlight was a really cool band.
I do too. Do you plan on playing any shows as the Mystic Crew of Clearlight?
We hope to, but like I said, it's with everybody's schedules, and that band was a really hard band to keep going because the music was so challenging for us. So,
Mm-hmm.
but yet it was fun as well. So I don't know. We'll see. We want to.